This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
No pros, no mine, no.
G to G. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Unfortunately,
in your ears?
Unfortunately, I can't.
I can hear my ear.
What's the rules? We're on mic off and the mic off. Mic
Oh, my mic's on.
There we go. Sorry about that,
Is that
people.
what the problem is?
Yeah.
Ever the professional.
Most people check the equipment for the start of the podcast. I just check the equipment in general.
I check my equipment once a day.
I wash it once a day and we're good to go.
We're good to go. Nice and safe.
That's how we do.
Happy Dad Tales Day.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Fantastic, man.
I haven't seen you for ages.
Who know?
Well, we didn't do this last week, did we? We had a week off.
Did we?
We were busy.
Was I busy?
We were, yeah.
That'd be me what? I'm a letdown when it comes to this.
No, I had a very busy week, so if we couldn't do Monday, I couldn't do any other days. So,
All right, yeah.
and you couldn't do Monday. It's a late finish, weren't you?
Oh, futsal. Oh, man.
I saw the video. I like to see a video when you let me down, just to make sure I know where you are.
It's
You're
unbelievable.
Not much more fun.
So not only did we go to sports hall, because no one been playing at Alton Price for futsal, and then we had to go to a different place, Bonus Arena at Hull, so we went there. But it's not Bonus Arena you're thinking. One like thingy. It's like a sports hall. Music, disco, proper walk-on stuff. I was like, this is class. It must have G'd the boys up because it was unbelievable. The rings around this team. I was like, what the hell?
I've seen. I didn't see the lights and stuff, but I've seen like when I've been to watch Andy play netball on the other court. I've seen footballers. They have like music coming.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
make a proper like professionals. They walk in front of each other and shake hands and everything. They didn't do with. I mean, I don't suppose they could have turned the lights off if there was something on the other court, but like it did look good.
Yeah. I loved it, man. I thought brilliant. I was like, this is unbelievable.
And they won.
So, yeah, they played really well. Played really, really well. So, yeah, we thought they were going to be really tired and a bit worn out because we had a couple of late nights, football, England and that.
Out on piss.
Yeah.
Winter semis.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Winter semis?
Yeah, we are.
Hang on, when's this going out?
So, this coming out, we're in final. We're on our way to the final.
Oh, wow. What a game last night.
Unbelievable.
What a game. I mean, I can't believe what Trent did.
No, he took his fingers up. Took his fingers up Southgate. I'm playing my football now, not you.
Yeah. And what have the media called it? Trent's trumper.
Yeah.
You don't get it out like that.
No, you don't. Try and do his elephant impression, wasn't he? Pockets out the lot. It was good.
It's good, and
we are getting to final. I don't know. I'll eat my words because the way the whole thing's gone is we've bumbled and stumbled over the line somehow every time. So I won't be surprised if we did. Do you know what's the worst thing is? I'd have happily have taken up until this tournament Southgate going down with a bit of a.
Oh no!
Oh right. They were going down like left on like a bit of a. Well, actually, had a really good 10-year. He's now continued the same thing. Granted, you can only be what's in front of you, but he's going to go down as the most successful England manager. I know he might winning the World Cup's probably a bit more, but
2 semi-finals and a final.
Ridiculous.
Do you know what it is? There's a little piece of me. This is completely non-English. I was having this conversation with Tom at work. It's a little bit of you that kind of goes, I don't want him to do it. I don't want him to have the statue.
No, I don't.
I want England to win, don't get me wrong, but I almost don't want him to be associated with it.
The last three tournaments.
To the final, then sack him.
Yeah. The last 3 tournaments, I'd have taken a statue for him. Do you know if you'd done it? Because we was actually playing all right football. I was actually enjoying. This has been, and I don't want to be on the soapbox because international football is hard. You've got to be hard to beat. We have been hard to beat. But against Switzerland, I thought, you know what? They're going to attack us. It's going to create pockets of holes that we can then expose, get in around them, maybe get them on the counter-attack. All that happened is we let them come at us, and I was like, oh my god,
We
what's
just
going on?
mirrored their formation and said, right, you do what you need to do, and then we'll see if we can nick something.
Yeah, but we didn't. But the worst thing was there was an absolute. I was laughing my head off. So Kyle Walker picks ball up, starts running off with it, goes to whip a ball in, and Harry Kane's at CDM. He's like, there's no one to be passed. Oh no, it was. I think it was Saka who did it. Saka got outside, went to go with a ball in, and no one's in box. And I was like, yeah, what's Kane? For me, Kane's bit last man. Do you know what I mean? He's no Rooney. So like when Rooney used to come back, put in a really big tackle, Kane can do a bit of tackling. But he's not turning on the ball and threading the ball through and all. He's not whipping the diagonal ball. He's not doing that, is he? He can pass the ball well, but he's not doing that. He picks the ball up and goes, side pass, and then canters back up the field.
I can't run.
I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I think this is what I've sort of lost a love with this tournament. I just haven't got involved in it, partly because England have been gash, but partly because everybody's an expert now.
Does that mean?
No, I don't mean that. Because we always talk about football, and I'll always disagree with anything that you say.
Yeah. So rightly so.
But it's just them people that don't like football now that know everything. Oh, I can't believe he's playing that formation. I can't believe he's doing it. You're just reading something that you've read on Instagram and repeating.
Do you know what I will say?
Go away.
Do you know what I will say? I couldn't do any better. I'll open and admit I couldn't do, and I've got me things are going. Oh, we should be doing this.
Yeah, I know, but you're not getting paid to do that job.
No.
I'd feel the exact same if you went into McDonald's and said, "You're rubbish. Why are you doing that for?" And I know full well you couldn't do any better.
I could.
But I think we're allowed an opinion.
Yeah.
I just don't want to hear everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's got to some days where I thought, at least we can go back to work tomorrow and not have to talk about it. And when you're at work, because you almost have a conversation with somebody about it, and then there's another conversation 5 minutes later, and you find yourself repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
I've had enough of it.
I do that.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Roll on Monday.
I found I'm a bit more opinionated more the older I get. Like, you know, like I'll always have a conversation and stuff and be open. But I've become very.
Do you find though you don't give a shit about other people's opinion? I think that's more the case. You've always had an opinion. Now I just don't think you care about anybody else's.
I think that's what it could be actually. And I go, shh. Let me say my piece.
You're wrong.
Hang on, this is why you're wrong.
Yeah, let me tell you why you're wrong. What else have you been up to?
Not a great deal really. Apart from that, I bet some amazing's happened. I can't remember it. Have we had my boy's birthday between this?
I can't remember. We wanted to mention it twice.
Anyway, yeah, he's turned 9. So
how do you feel about that?
it's scary. He's 9.
9.
My eldest goes to big school this time round.
Big changes.
I don't know time about it.
I'd like to say you get your freedom back a little bit, but you know.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, but what I've been told though is I get more money in my bank account than that.
No, you don't.
What's one like to be?
No, you don't.
Damn it.
I just think the older they get, the bigger the problems get.
No.
Because, yeah. Not that I've got any problems at my side. Touch wood. I'm hoping.
How's your week been?
I've had a very quiet this week. Obviously, we're not going to mention it, but we had elections, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a long day.
Do you know what I was disappointed with the elections?
People?
When I number crunched, I felt I was busier than we was.
Yeah. I think because last few times we've done it, we've kind of just strolled through the day and it's been all right. It was too busy for me. It's not what I get paid. I get paid the same if 2 people turn up, if 2,000 people turn up.
Yeah.
Although I think I'll be asking for more money this time. We didn't mention it last week because we weren't here last week, but there was a podcast out last week, so if you didn't listen to it, go back and listen to it. It was good. I enjoyed it. It's about conspiracy theories.
Oh, it was, yeah.
We recorded that ages ago.
Yeah, I listened to it.
We went to a wedding.
We did go to a wedding, yeah.
Abby and Beth's wedding.
Yeah, we did.
Which was my niece's wedding, which was brilliant.
I loved it. It was good.
The only one I don't know if I've told you this. The one thing I didn't like about it
Was me turning out.
No. Was I couldn't stop crying.
Ah, he's soft.
I couldn't stop crying when
Beth
did her speech, and it was everybody being able to see, because I did a bit of like MC and I introduced everybody, and then when I did introduce Beth's speech was the longest, and I didn't realise that, so I thought I'll just stand here, she won't say it to her, not like right next to her. I stood sort of at the side, and that was it. As soon as she started, I was squirting all over.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah, it was lovely. We had a right good day. Got up next day and didn't have an hangover, which was good.
You didn't?
No, and do you know what was really nice? I don't think I've had it where I had 3 dates.
Nice.
3 dates, that was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Good lad. Yeah, but like I say, it was really nice now because I was like a bit later on. It was in full swing.
It was in full swing.
Literally, the guy was in full swing.
Yeah.
So I drag act. It was like a magic trick. I was looking at that. How was that?
Where he took it?
Where's he gone? How's he inverted that thing?
It's maybe just done sport.
Yeah. Soccer cock.
It was, it was good. There was some elements through it that was fairly stressful that we managed to get beyond.
Yeah.
So the brides didn't notice. I did put, again, don't think I've told you this, I put a picture on my Instagram of like the missus and missus. And the amount of people that messaged me and said, congratulations, have you got married? Like, have you read it? People are weird.
Oh, because it said Lehman Water. That's what confused
everybody. Mrs. and
everybody.
Mrs. Yeah. Mrs. and Mrs. Lehman.
Maybe you've had a gender change as well.
Maybe that's the way I need to go.
Oh dear.
Dear me. Right. I want to talk to you about something today. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I know you do as well. I don't know if you've noticed recently, but podcasts now have a lot of adverts in them.
They do.
It's getting quite annoying, I think.
Yeah.
When we first started listening to podcasts, so when we started doing this, there weren't. You'd maybe get one at the start and then throw in a toggle at the end. Now they'll be mid-conversation and an advert will just kick in. So I think that we should just ensure that the people that listen to this know that we won't be doing that unless people are going to pay us some money. So for the time being, we're not disrupting this broadcast by having annoying adverts in.
Unless we've made it and then retrospectively, all the old ones have got adverts now lumped into the middle of them.
Yeah.
So we apologise if an advert's just kicked in.
If an advert just kicked in, we're doing all right.
Woo!
So we're not
If
planning
there's
on
no
it.
advert, we're still doing shit.
We're not planning on it, but if it happens, it happens. Bear with it.
So we're just moaning about them having adverts, yet we may have potentially have adverts.
Yeah, I think what we're saying is I'll definitely be selling my soul if somebody's going to pay me
100%.
some money on it. Hey, we've said all along this is about being honest.
Where's that devil? I'll sign it over. No good to me, end of my life. You can have me soul.
Start dancing with him. This was just something I suddenly randomly thought of yesterday. And it's because I'm trying to sort out my finances.
Okay.
And as I'm looking through my bank account, I'm going, well, I'm paying that every month. And things that I don't necessarily need. So I'm talking more about subscriptions.
Yeah.
I'd like a little bit of a side gig. So I'm thinking if somebody wants to subscribe to me for any particular reason, what can I offer? So that's what we're going to talk about.
Yes.
What do you think you've got to offer?
So I'm glad we're on the same because I was worried then that you was going to say, let's try and get HelloFresh involved in this thing. not like what can we offer as a subscription?
Oh, no. If we was asking people to subscribe to us as individuals, what could we possibly offer? Right.
So I think we could create a really good comic book, the Dad Tales comic book.
Right.
We're going on adventures.
Weirdly, I was thinking about this. You know,
can't draw for shit. Like
no, I mean,
can't draw hands.
One of the first
or feet,
or faces, or cars, or trees.
Yeah.
One of the first podcasts I ever started listening to was Ricky Gervais's with Carl Pilkington.
Oh yeah. And they animated, didn't they?
They animated, and I was thinking about this the other day. How could we get them to animate what we?
I would be surprised it's not like an AI one that animates.
I did think that as well.
Oh, I'm gonna try that down.
That's A.
Animate.
Yeah, I wonder if that could be a thing. The first animated, they've just made the first animated film, haven't they?
What? No.
So basically, they've put the.
Do you mean AI film?
Sorry, yeah.
First animated one. It's breaks today, but there's Toy Story, there's Bugs Life. I think Disney have been doing it all the way back in the 50s with Bambi. I actually think Mickey Mouse was animated as well.
He was real.
Nah.
Scooby-Doo.
What?
He was definitely real. It's amazing, that dog. Yeah, the first AI film. So the AI's written the script.
Yeah.
They've done.
But had it been canned already?
Yeah, it was a load of shit, apparently. Oh, no. When
the story was okay, but then no one would run with it because it's too much of a gamble.
Yeah.
So like the cat, there's a, at the moment the Trump story that no one will take a gamble on,
Yeah.
and this AI thing. Will we listen to the same thing?
Yeah, we've listened to another podcast.
Someone is listening to the same podcast. I was thinking,
I'm glad you listened to it in more detail.
yeah. So there's two things that they were meant to come out this year,
Yeah.
and they've both been binned off because the producers, well, your big producing companies that you've probably never heard of, who money roll these projects, no one will invest in them.
Nobody's going near it. Well, there's a reason why people should be getting into subscriptions. Do you know that average Briton in 2023 spent £500 a year?
Shut up.
£500
On
a year
subscriptions?
on subscriptions. Yeah. Do you know what the most popular subscription is in the UK?
I'm going to go with like your food, like HelloFresh or something like that.
You're spot on. It's not HelloFresh. HelloFresh is actually number 3.
What's the other one that food?
Gusto,
yeah.
number 5.
Just number 5, is it?
The most popular subscriptions that people do is food.
Yeah, I can imagine. Right, fat man.
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying a minute ago that I was watching this video and not one person said
No, lazy fat bastards.
Yeah, I know. I was watching this video and he was looking back at 70s and one obese person. And I was like, God, I can't believe
That's because they didn't let them out.
Yeah. And he was like, that's 50 years ago. Which...
Hey up, fatty, stay indoors, you're not coming out.
But
yeah, that's true.
It's weird that.
It's true. But yeah, so Graze is the most popular in Britain.
Graze, I don't know Graze.
Graze, it's like the little nuts ones.
You're having a laugh. They're rubbish, them. My dad once subscribed to them. They're rubbish. Like, he got like a little box of like...
It's a very little box as well.
Yeah, it was rubbish. And it was expensive.
Like stones. Yeah. They're like a little box of dusty stones.
Yeah, they're rubbish, them.
Don't
come sponsoring me, mate, because I don't want to get involved in that one. There's advert coming now. It's great.
On the other hand, I'm up for it.
You can stick them with your ass.
Number 2 is something called Birchbox.
Birchbox?
Yeah, I think it's
a bit like a Graze box, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there is one called Barkbox.
Is that with dog food in?
Yeah.
Birchbox.
Birchbox is a brew. Oh no. Birchbox, here we go. Birchbox with easy use products that work and make you look and feel great.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a beauty thing. I mean, that's obviously something we don't need.
Yeah. I did once subscribe to comic books. So I'll get retro comic books from like my childhood, obviously for Noah. You got like I think it was like 10 quid a month, and you got like 8 or 9, 10 comic books. But they're all originals. So like do you know what's in their comic book store?
Yeah.
They're pretty good, to be fair. But the problem was getting them quicker than was reading them. So I got like 30 or 40. Yeah, like 30 or 40 comic books. I'm like, well, we're not getting through this. I'm going to stop buying them now. I got a couple of rare ones. Rare.
Oh, rare. Sorry.
Yeah, rare.
I was just looking at things that you can. What's going on with the internet? Things that you can subscribe to, because obviously the sort of originals, apart from TV and stuff like that, with your Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix and that. Yeah.
Food, and there was like a coffee club on there at one point that you subscribed to. Wine clubs.
See, wine club. Yeah, I do a wine club.
Sweet club, snacks. Masterclass. What's Masterclass? E-learning website. That's pretty good.
In your gym, a subscription, gym membership.
Yeah, I'm thinking more things that come to your house, but it's right. I get
Peloton. The bike comes to your house, doesn't it? And you do it in your living room.
Yeah.
Les Mills on demand.
Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, that's the subscription element to it, because you could buy an exercise bike and just ride it, couldn't you? But the subscription is that they'll give you something every month.
Yeah.
But like your gym does stuff where you can get home workouts and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's, I suppose, the additional subscription element, isn't it? You're paying for one thing and then having your car and stuff now. You buy your car, don't you? And then add your, like, that thing that you pay for your MOT, your extended warranty and all that. Is that kind of a subscription?
Service plan.
Yeah.
I suppose I wouldn't say that's a subscription. I'd say that's more putting on something like, like an affordable monthly cost.
Yeah, possibly.
That's what it's for, isn't it? So you don't get lumped with £300 service in MOT and
Plants, you can subscribe to plants. Plant parents could use babysitters sometimes, whether they're nurturing their pet. Surely you don't get a babysitter for your plant. Chocolate, Amazon food, mushrooms.
Magic.
I Spy. What's I Spy? The company with 5 beauty products. Raw Spice Bar. Raw Spice. Yeah, does what it says on the tin, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ooh, 29 awesome things you didn't know you could subscribe to.
Let's go.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon's on the list?
Awesome things. I bet you can get like a trainer, like you can buy subscribe to like new shoes and stuff, or clothes. You can get clothes one, can't you? I know. There's like one where you get like every subscription you get like a pair of jeans, a t-shirt, some new kicks, and a belt or something like that, and a hat.
Phone cases.
Oh, what?
New phone case every month.
Oh no.
Toothbrushes.
Oh no.
Wine.
Yeah.
Artisan products.
What's artisan? Is that like beauty?
No, like
Dildos.
stitching and stuff
Oh,
like
right.
that. Yeah, you stitch dildos. Just be careful where you're popping that needle. Grey's erotic products.
Yeah, I knew that'd be on there. I've got my own subscription going.
How much are you spending? £65. $65 every 3 months.
I tell you what's a subscription I do. The contact lenses.
Yeah. Bark box. That's the dog
Yeah.
biscuit thing.
So what's the meow box?
Pussy
box.
Kiwi crate, which is creative things for kids. Complete dinners.
Oh, it used to be Loot Crate. That was quite good.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
There's an underpants one as well. You can
Say
subscribe for underpants.
Undertaker's one there.
There's only one subscription to that one. What else? So geeky stuff. Don't know what that is. Organic and natural foods. Mum and baby products. Gender neutral clothing. Vegan beauty products. God, the walls get everywhere, don't they? Like water out of them vegans.
Yeah.
Things to grow. Viagra.
Things to grow. Viagra. Can you grow Viagra?
But if you take it, things grow.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Books. I think it's not on this list, but I think you can also subscribe to like jigsaws and stuff. So when you've done I think stuff like that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Because you've done one, you don't really want to do it again.
Yeah.
There must be book subscriptions.
There book subscription. Did I tell you about when I ordered a book, like a random mystery book, and it was a terrible book, and I was like, I'm not doing this again. So it was on Amazon. It was like they send you 3 books. It's like 5 or something. It's like 3 mystery books. And it's like, what's your personality? And I like crime, whatever.
An erotic thriller.
I got the shittiest 3 books ever. I was like, these are just garbage. So didn't even. I bet I've still got them in the house somewhere.
Do you remember what was the music one that used to subscribe? You get a CD, you had to buy a CD. You got 5 free CDs at the start. You just paid for postage. Britannia. Do you not remember Britannia? Oh, Britannia.
Can you remember? God, we used to have a DVD subscription, and every month they sent you a new DVD release.
They must have diversed from CDs to DVDs.
Yeah, so you got like, and if you didn't want it, you just sent it back. So what happens is they sent you like a new, so like hypothetically, X-Men when it came out. So they'd send you the X-Men movie and got a DVD release. So they send you it, you take it and go, no, I don't want it, just post it back. And they had 3 posters inside, so you just post it straight back to them.
Could you watch it?
No, so it's sealed, so you had to go back
yeah.
sealed. If you went back unsealed, they charge you for it. But if you went back sealed, you didn't get charged. But so like, it's like, do you want? It's easier to just say, instead of going yay and nay, because then there was like an app or whatever, it appeared and you was like, nah, don't want it.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I'll take it.
They just sent you one out.
Yeah. So they'll probably send it to, I don't know, everyone's on a subscription, they get that one back and it come back. But then they're thinking, if they've got them all back, what are they supposed to do with them? But
Yeah.
so not everyone must have got the same one every time.
I bet the company, I bet people just went, oh God, yeah, I'll have it.
Yeah, I bet 9 times out of 10. Oh, it came and seal's broke. Nah, yes, I have it now.
Seal. I hate it when that
Yeah,
happens.
no, bust the seal.
Damn seals. What else on your list? For what could people subscribe to you?
But I've done one, so a comic book, what's yours?
I think people could subscribe to me as just being very awkward. You know, if you just fancy being awkward one day, we can go somewhere and just be awkward.
Don't get it, but that's fine. I'll take it for that. I like that.
You just sat somewhere and just...
Much like an awkward silence.
Yeah, awkward silence, staring at people.
That's one of my favourite things to do, would you believe? So do you know
People
you're with,
watch.
No, do you know you're with somebody, and this may be like a new encounter. So if I'm, say, with one of Alice's male friends or whatever, and we just sat and like, there's nothing really we can talk about. And I love to be really quiet and just sit. So I'm quite comfortable myself, knowing that they're desperate to say something, and they'll say something random, just strike conversation. I just go, yeah. And then go again awkward. It's one of my favourite things ever. Because naturally people don't like awkward silences.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. It's fucking brilliant. It's my favourite thing to do.
I just think, you know, like obviously when we do elections, you start talking to people or just commenting to people and making them feel quite.
Yeah, so that to me, I love them sort of things. Do you know, where like random people, I'm just having banter. They don't know who I am. I'm just like, here we go, hello, sort of thing.
The amount of times Lexi said to me on Thursday, yeah, but they don't get you.
Yeah.
They don't get you. Though.
I don't care because I get myself and I love my life.
And it's me that's having fun. I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
I need to pass the time of day for me.
But next time you're doing something, it could be a meeting, you know, if they got work colleagues or whatever. But it's got people you don't really know. So it's one of those things where they know you, but they don't, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So you've got to make it awkward by like answer the questions. Don't be rude. Like, no, yeah.
But just like one
go back,
answers.
and then don't you trigger a question.
Yeah.
So as much as I'm desperate to go, have you seen football? I'm just like,
because you know that makes them feel awkward.
Yeah. If they say you watch football, yeah, shit, want it? Yeah. Done. Shut it down. It's one of my favourite things to do. So all those people who, when I'm having awkward silences, I don't really know you well enough. If you know me, I'll chat crap all day long. So
good. What's on your list?
Bedtime stories. Bedtime stories. Now I was thinking, no, we're together. This is all about Dad Tales subscriptions, my friend. So what I was thinking, it's not like I read a book, you read a book. We read a book in tandem. I'm not saying at the exact same time, but like
I read a word, you read a word.
No. But we get a good flow. Like, do you know, so we like read a sentence, but then like say the scene changes, then I come in and start reading my bit, and I'm talking about area, and then the scene changes, whatever, or a conversation, or someone a different person speaks, you come in. There'd be a lot of planning to get the book right.
I've got it on my bucket list to read a bedtime story on CBeebies. It's on my list.
Is CBeebies still a thing, bedtime stories?
I could get it cancelled.
I don't think it's there. I don't think it's a thing anymore, is it?
No. I mean, your kids are older.
I know.
You watch it anyway.
No, I'm not, but I think
it is, because I'm sure like someone like Ed Sheeran did it not so long ago.
All right.
Or somebody like that.
But write in and say we've got a Dad Tales podcast. Can we do a bedtime story?
Yeah, I've got my DBS somewhere. It's there, look. Sound clear?
You passed DBS?
Yeah.
Is it in your name?
It's amazing what 40 quid will do.
Yeah. Yeah, so what else you got?
My next one is, I think I'm a decent wingman.
Right.
Not necessarily in the stages of...
Flying a plane.
Yes. I'm probably better at that. In the stages of, if you meet a girl and you go, all right, can you take a mate? Because that'd really help me out. Not like that, but just in general, I think if you need anything, I'm decently all right for being there.
It's just a good friend, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but wingman sounds cool.
How can you subscribe to that?
Well, people will just pay me when they need me for something.
So, male escort. Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing at the moment? I think that's what you've just changed yourself to be.
Is there a market for that?
I think there's a massive market, mate. The problem is you're ugly as fuck.
Yeah, but I don't think people care nowadays.
I think they do.
I won't charge a lot.
I wonder if there's come in there.
We'll put a pin in that one. You got any more?
Yeah. Self-help or a sleep audio book. So same as the bedtime stories, but it's more like self-help. And you know, to get people to go to sleep, where you go, we are just passing over the meadow. The sheep is jumping over the hill. One sheep.
Two sheep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we do that.
Lexi listens to this to go to sleep with. I'm sure there are other people as well that do.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a compliment or what. Or is it just because we have very soothing tones?
No, we don't. I've got quite a high, squeaky, fast pitch. Speak really fast.
Maybe what they do is, like you count sheep. Maybe when they're listening to it, they count
Dad Tales. Oh, yeah.
You
know what I mean?
So,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, the and you know what I mean? And then just fast asleep.
No.
I got one more left on my list.
I've got one more after you, but go on.
Big spoon.
Big spoon, little spoon?
Yeah, I like big spoon. And I think I make a good big spoon.
Oh, I thought you meant actually one of those big spoons where you put your ladle on in the kitchen.
No.
You're on about you'll be a big spoon to cuddle somebody in
I
bed.
could be somebody's big spoon, yeah. There's a theme to these, isn't there?
Are you sure you're not pimping yourself out?
Yeah. I think I'm a good big spoon.
Yeah.
I prefer big spoon to little spoon as well.
I'm more big spoon.
Yeah. You have to be, don't you?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I'm big in first place. There's no chance Ramsey's being big spoon on me.
Yeah, we've started off with that one. What's your last one?
Hear me out here. Hear me out. You've heard of this product. It's massive worldwide.
Is it Grays?
No. Let's make the new Prime. Let's make our own drink.
We could do that.
It's just sugar water. I'm sure we could do it.
We could call it No Shit. And literally just be water and sugar.
Yeah.
We just invented something. Just invented something. People do like water, don't they? Water sells a lot, doesn't it? You've written down No Shit.
Can we end the podcast now and don't send this one after live until we've got the No Shit on the market?
We need to get on Dragon's Den somehow.
No. I think we could do this.
Just No Shit. Just a water in a bottle.
Yeah.
We've talked a lot about certain products that we should get to market. We've never done it. This is definitely.
Kim, when I had a really good idea and you poo-pooed me down. Do you want to tell the listeners about what idea I had? That was absolutely amazing, and I must have been at least 18 to 24 months ahead of the market, maybe even more,
if not longer. And I talked you out of it.
You did. I was even to the point where I was trying to figure out how to get the prototype and everything to do it. I had it written down. I had like a schematic drawn out, the electronics. I had the works done. And who taught me out of it?
It's a good idea, wasn't it? Yeah, but look where you could have been.
A millionaire.
No, you wouldn't have been happy. You wouldn't have been happy.
I can't forgive you for that.
I don't forgive myself for it. Yeah, it was a good idea. It was underwater headphones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Underwater headphones.
I used to swim a lot, and I used to find it. Swimming is such a boring thing. And I was like, you know what? If I could get underwater headphone to work, it'd be cracking.
And then think about it now. You could get people to subscribe to like
the bedtime stories.
Training.
Yeah.
Bedtime stories.
Yeah, in bed.
Oh, wet their bed. Sleeping in bath.
Right, this bed.
Oh dear. Right, let's wrap it up. I'll see you next week.
No, you won't. I give up now. You just reminded me that traumatic. That I could have been a millionaire. By this time next week, I'll be a millionaire.
It's fair enough. I might see you next Thursday then.
Not with my No Shit. I'm off tomorrow.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast.
Keep smiling.
Hope
Stay
you
safe.
Enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.